pitch coming up. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And that's how he gets started. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Towing the slab in today's game, Blake Snell. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Ready to go now? Nick Lofton now at the plate. Oh, that got him.
He got hit.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Snags it on the run. One pitch and one out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Salvi steps into the box now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Almost got him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ball, that's in.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Snell, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ball, that's out.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Michael Wacha. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Batting second, first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Witt for one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Yeah!
Now the 0-1.
Ball one. That's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone,
Ball.
and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Payoff pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ball one.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball two.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two one now. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth, right fielder, John Rave.
And now it's going to be John Rave. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Third out. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Foul ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Ball, that's just out.
And the 1-0. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
See if
Ball,
you can
that's
go
outside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Ground ball, left side. And he beats it with room to spare.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
One out man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Tucker has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman Jack Caglione.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. That
Outside,
one
that's
misses, and now 3-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Betts. And that is that. Royals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Call getting the start in left. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a little bit low. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Recognize
that's
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rave under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, catcher Ben Rortvedt.
Aye!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, right field. Rave settles under it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the
Hunter
Dodgers order.
Fiducia.
Now it's the DH, Hunter Fiducia. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That's a ball. That's
Just
ball 3.
missed. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Payoff pitch. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Fastball for a strike. Here's your 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Perez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Massey in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Going 2 now. Just
Inside,
misses
ball
with
one.
that one.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
In this
That's ball
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone, and the count's full. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And ball
Nope.
4 to a
Ball
board.
4.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And next up for the Royals, Tyler Tolbert. Grounded out his first time. That's to third, and it
Foul.
goes just foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
John Rave.
In there
Hey.
for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average,
Ball one.
and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Perez on third. Massey at first, 2 out of the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Call. Coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Well, that's more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's in there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball, that's down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 1 left for L.A. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, Third baseman, Nick Lofton.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Yeah!
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside. That's ball
Take
4,
your base,
trying
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Win. Batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a foul ball. Lofton leads off first with one away. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Jack
And here's a look at
Caglione.
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Seth Halverson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott warming up as well. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Set down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So one left for Kansas City. They're up 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
One away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Royals leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Flied to right his first time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Late with the swing there. And that's in for a strike.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
And that
That's
one
a
is
ball.
downstairs. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Seth Halverson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Leading off for
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. Well, these
Ball,
Royals
inside.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-0.
Nope.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That
Ball.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 3-1. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Salvi around second, headed for third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Up next for the
Just a
Royals,
really nice
first
job
baseman,
of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Golden opportunity right here. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Tyler Tolbert.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Jackknifes out of the way. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up now for Kansas City, John Rave.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker coming on. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Hunter Fiducia.
Hunter Fiducia.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something
plate,
off
ball
speed away.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Freeman hits it in the air. Rave gets under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, center
Andy
fielder,
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And he lays down a bunt.
Nope, that's
And
foul.
foul ball. The 0-1 popped up. Call in and to his right. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman Nick Lofton.
Ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
There you
Tried to
go.
check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker drops steps, heads back on it. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder
Up next
catch.
for
I
the
tell you what,
Royals,
those are really fun to
shortstop
make.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Two down, nobody on. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Call in position. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Craig Kimbrell appears to be getting loose. Cruz also throwing. The 0-1.
No, that's low. Ball 2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next,
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Nope, outside.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through
Hey.
there for a strike. That clips the corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Muncy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Out to short, Witt. Throws to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Check swing went around. It's strike 1 on Edman. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Muncy up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Jack Caglione. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball.
Missed
That's
with a
ball 3.
changeup. Ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Carter Jensen.
Hey!
Man at first, one away. And that's
Ball
way
one.
high. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That one fouled off. Slider clips the corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Royals leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Kansas
now,
City,
new pitcher
number
on the mound as we
86,
roll into the
Craig
bottom of the
Kimbrell.
8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Left fielder,
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-1. Out to short. Witt. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's a laser base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated
Back to the top of the order now.
Hunter
Next is the
Fiducia.
Dodger DH, Hunter Fiducia. 1 for 3. Way inside. Gets away. Rortvedt into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at second. Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Aye!
Here comes the 0-1. Now a rip into left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. One hit, one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., we go to the 9th. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder John Rave.
Ball one.
Sliced hard but foul. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand, and he beats it. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That's in there. That's strike one. And the slider just misses.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's ball two.
Rave over at first with one away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed inside. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Scott won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
The new pitcher in the game, Edgardo Henriquez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. That misses, and the count is 1-1. There goes the runner.
Aye!
Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th.
It's
That's
a tough
ball 2.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air center field. Pajes should have this one. And that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Lucas Erceg.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
That's out.
Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball. The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground right side. Caglione steps on the bag. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. The Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long